Dit is Zieners Weekly met ditmaal als topic Rusland en de verhouding naar het westen toe. Wij gingen de straat op en vroegen nogmaals de mening van onze medelander. Veel kijkplezier en tot ziens. De gemoederen, Rusland en ons, het Westen, heb je vast wat meegekregen. Ja. Wij worden gevoed door de media over dit onderwerp en het is natuurlijk een heel beladen onderwerp. Er zijn al veel slachtoffers gevallen, met name door de vliegtuigramp vorig jaar is het heel beladen. Maar hoe zit jij in de gedachtegang over Rusland? Vind jij hun een agressieve staat richting ons?
Nou, ik zelf wil die draging eigenlijk echt helemaal niet, maar ik weet er ook heel weinig van af. Maar ja, ik vind het wel altijd, Rusland is gewoon een land die wij vanuit ons perspectief gewoon niet goed kunnen begrijpen. Het is en zeker wel heel dicht bij Europa en gewoon een beetje gek in onze ogen qua diplomatiek en zo. Maar ja, zelf ben ik totaal niet bang daarvoor of eigenlijk...
situatie, ja, het is... op dit moment is het natuurlijk grote spanningen tussen Rusland en Europa en de VS natuurlijk ook, zeg maar het Westen en Rusland. En ja, dat is ja, ik vind het altijd moeilijk om te zeggen, want Rusland is toch wel een heel ander land, zeg maar, dan Europa en het Westen ook vooral. Ja, ze zien dingen natuurlijk heel anders en daarom denk ik ook dat het altijd een beetje, de banden met Rusland altijd wel, zeg maar, het is goed om banden aan te halen, want je altijd wel met enige voorzichtigheid natuurlijk daar moet kijken. Maar je moet wel proberen natuurlijk het beste eruit te halen, zeg maar, wel van beide. Maar ik denk ook dat de Poetin is wel vind ik altijd wel een hele bijzondere man, zeg maar. Dus, ik heb begrepen dat de meeste Russen ook groot fan zijn van Poetin. Dus,
we in the Eastern Europe, we feel very well that the total globalization is impossible. One political power is impossible. And so I think when somebody is talking us about all this total globalization, one bank power, one country power and so on, it's just only propaganda tricks and no more. And so they want the people rise about something quite ephemeral. And I think, and we just feel it very well in the Eastern Europe, that to be successful we need to have a strong power. I don't mean authoritarian power, of course, but I think we need a strong power just for social peace in the country, just to be sure for education and for the future of our children. I think we know very well the democracy values, and we must be careful about these values. But what we need more, I think nowadays we need to be a little bit more conservative, just to think that the right, somebody's rights, it means also somebody's responsibility. So that's what we feel exactly in the Eastern Europe, because we have lived so many times, so many years in authoritarian regime, and so now we are struggling for our freedom, for our future, and it's sure that exactly Russia is the most dangerous country for Eastern Europe and, in my opinion, for the world.
Why?
Why? Because
they are sovereign.
Why? Because you should know the history of Russia. You should know their mentality.
Because you're from Ukraine, eh? As a matter of fact, yes.
Yeah, just because I'm from Ukraine, just I feel it exactly and deeply. And I think that's what the whole world must understand and must feel and think about. Just to keep peace in the world, we must understand Russia. And understand Russia it doesn't mean appeasement. It means to be honesty, to be free, and if you can understand the motivation of Russian policy, then you can see why is it so dangerous for the neighbors country, even for Russia itself, and so on. Without understanding this key point, we can't understand the danger what it can bring to us.
Okay, but on the other side we have us, the Western Union.
Yeah.
And when I go to the facts, I see that the last 20 years Russia has been not in war, never. Only the last war they fight was Afghanistan. And if I count our wars...
You're wrong, it's not true.
Where you think they fight more?
They fight everywhere where they can.
Can you count? Can you name some countries they try to invade?
I don't mean the hot war, but
well, I mean the hot war. I mean going into Iraq, because we're the Western Union, are fighting for the last 20 years with many countries. The Russian don't. So I don't see immediately why they do it a lot of better than we do. Can you point it out?
What do you mean they do better than West?
You say that the intention of Russia are maybe not that kind if they like to propagate, but our intentions are a little bit the same, because we are going into Iraq without any evidence of weapons of mass destruction, but we go into the countries, we never found them. So Russia also have their mistakes, of course. I'm not pro or I'm not, but I don't see the difference. I see a pact from the Western that's fighting a lot against other countries, and I see Russian don't do that. So why are you so bad on them?
I know that Russian propaganda works very well. I know that a lot of people in Western countries, they are fond of Russia. They believe that propaganda. But what I can tell you once more, to have a safe future, we must don't believe but understand what can we see. And if you want to understand Russia, you should know that it was the whole history for many centuries, it was always invading country. It was always aggressor, not EU, but exactly the Russia was the main invader in, for example, 20th centuries. And just only this talking about Iraq, much more we're talking about Iraq. So we can't understand the real aggression of Russia by spying, by banks, by propaganda, and so many other things. And so if people can just only believe, and if they don't want to think, and if they don't want to understand, that's the biggest danger we can have in our future. And so we cannot just mark these people are good, that people is bad. There is nothing, just only black and only white. But we should understand, don't believe what they can show us on the surface, and we should understand deeply and think, be critical, and if you do that, sure, you can understand that Russia is a highly aggressive country. And it's my opinion, and my people know that not theoretically but practically, that it's the biggest danger for the whole world. You are talking about Iraq, but why don't you talking about Baltic countries, about Ukraine, about Balkan countries? Why don't you talking about all these nuclear threats and so on? And so if you think, if you are critical, that you have this opinion. But my opinion is, in any case, do not believe to any propaganda.
You mean West and East?
Yeah.
Well, that looks to me like a solid end tune. I will thank you and I wish you a good day.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah.